Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Krill, brand ambassador of Pinseeker, owner of VC Golf, and today we have another exciting ball test for you. We're going to be testing the Kirkland Signature ball, which is the Performance Plus, which is their most popular ball, and the Vice Pro Plus, which again is the Vice most popular ball. These are said to perform really closely to the Pro V1 and Pro V1X, but I'm just comparing these two today, but you can tune into our Pro V1, Pro V1X, left dash and left dot ball test that we have on our channel. And I haven't talked about price on these. So price, they don't break the bank. They're around the mid 30s. I think you can get the Kirklands for around $34.99 at Costco. Vice is only sold online to my knowledge, and I've seen them anywhere from $31 to around $36 per dozen. So again, very competitive. My test, I always run a 58 degree to see kind of what kind of spin we're getting with our wedges. Then I go to a mid iron, which is going to be a 6 iron, see what kind of height and descent angle and then the spin that we're getting plus carry. And then of course our most favorite is driver. So let's put these balls to the test. I'm about to go ahead and hit, and I'm going to start with the Vice. Alright guys, so I've hit all my shots. What I'm going to do is go through this data here in just a minute, put it in a spreadsheet, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. Both balls are great. There's a little differences in feel, little differences in spin, and a little bit of differences through the bag all the way from the wedge to the driver. So let's go ahead and look at the data, alright? So you can see in orange, I have all the Vice balls highlighted. The Kirkland is in red. Both balls are great. Definitely the Vice felt better to me. It was a little bit softer of a feel, but not too soft. The Kirkland gave a little bit more feedback as far as just a little firmer. Definitely if you caught it a groove low, you felt the ball a little bit more. If you like that firmer feel, Kirkland is definitely the ball, and if you like more of a softer, maybe not too soft, but more of a solid feeling ball, is going to be the Vice. So that's just my 2 cents on just the feel of it. As far as durability, after the test, both balls scored well. They didn't have any kind of scuffs or anything on them, which again, I'm just hitting them indoors. So again, I think the durability test, from what I can tell, both are really good. So let's dive in. So backspin, you can see the Kirkland, which is the firmer ball, definitely had more spin. So if you're looking for more spin with your short clubs and maybe around the greens and your wedges, definitely go with the Kirkland if that's like a really big decision maker for you. For chip shots, you can expect probably an extra 100 to 150, maybe 200 RPMs for small chip shots, which can make the difference of making it stop a little bit faster if that's something you're going for. It did not affect the yardage very much, but again, you can see that the Kirkland is 92 yards on the carry, where the Vice was 93 yards. And again, that's going to be majority due to the spin. Peak height, we got a little bit more height out of the Vice, which again, I think most people hit the ball a hair too low, even people that think that they hit it too high. So I don't mind getting that extra height. Even though it has less spin, it's going to be coming at a steeper angle, so it's still going to land fairly soft, and you don't have to calculate for that juice, that backspin coming off the green. So I prefer a ball that spins a little less, but I can get it up a little bit in the air and land it softer. It's more predictable. So I really like the Vice for the shorter clubs. And with the 6 iron, this is where the biggest discrepancy was between these balls. I think I would continue to see that throughout the irons in the bag. Carry is 181 with the Vice and 175 with the Kirkland. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I actually felt like I hit the Kirkland better when I was going through my hits. I hit some really solid shots, and I was like, man, that felt like it went a long way, and I wasn't even getting to 180. If you go to previous tests of other balls, I'm in the mid 180s with a premium, Pro V left dash or a chrome softball. So both of these did score a little lower than that on carry. But again, the Kirkland really stood out here as far as the average carry, about a half a club shorter, which can be a big difference. Let's check out the height. So 97 and 102, so I'm getting a little bit more height, less spin with the Vice. And again, the descent angle is around 46, and that's ideal. 46, 47 is ideal, and I'm getting that ideal descent angle here. but with a little bit more spin. So if I'm playing a firm course, you know, the Kirkland might be the ball for me. If I'm playing a course that's a little bit more receptive, the Vice is going to be the clear winner. All right, let's go to driver. And you can see, again, backspin, everybody wants low numbers here. We're averaging 1768, and again, that's a little low for me. I don't like to spin it that low. I'm around 2200 with my gamer ball. Again, both of these balls, really good with spin. I think spin control, and you can see how consistent they are throughout the bag. But the Vice was a little low, so if I went to this Vice, I might have to change my shaft or something to adapt to it. The less backspin there is with your driver, the more side spin can influence the shot shape. So that's something to know about. I'm going to tend to hit this a little bit more crooked. That's just too low. But I did get a little bit more carry out of it, 273, and with the Kirkland 270. So 3 yards. That's not huge. What is big is if you add the half a club on the irons, 3 yards, so a quarter of a club with the driver. So now you're almost to a full club difference hitting into the green on a typical par 4, which can make a difference between a par and a bogey or a par and a birdie, whatever it may be. So that's just my 2 cents. That's at my swing speed. And you can see my ball speeds over here on the left to kind of relate to yours. I didn't put the Fudicials on the club to get club speed, but I'll go ahead and tell you with a 6 iron, I'm going to be around 187, 188 swing speed. With a driver, I'm around 105, 104 swing speed, and these are the ball speeds that I'm producing with that. And with a lob wedge, I'm probably around 76, 77. Again, I enjoyed both of these balls. I think both are very much worth the money that you're doing or spending on these. If I had to pick between the two, I would be grabbing a dozen of the Vices and be happy to put them in my bag. So I hope this ball test really opens your eyes if you've been considering Kirkland's or the Vice, or maybe you play one and now you want to try the other one, or you've just clearly been playing the wrong ball. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe and like this channel, like the video, and make sure that you tune in for further ball tests and just information about the golf swing and drills. And yeah, until next time, happy pin seeking.